Okay,
All
fire away.
right.
You're going to ask the questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're here at Women's History Month with Controller Susanna Mendoza and Evelyn Brandt Thomas.
Correct, Evelyn Brandt Thomas. I've lived a century in Illinois.
100 years old.
100 years old on August the 25th, 1923.
First of all, tell us the secret to getting to 100.
Vodka, vodka, vodka. I gave away 380 bottles on my 100th birthday. And it was made with Illinois corn.
Love it. Even better.
It made it even better. It may not taste like Grey Goose or whatever that other stuff is, but it's homemade. It's local. Shop local.
All right. Can you tell us a little bit about, as a woman, starting in the agriculture business, what that was like?
Well, as I said earlier, my career has mainly been male dominated because my brother and I started this in 1953. He had been in the military and came back home, and there wasn't enough work for both he and my dad. And I had gone to had all the commercial classes in high school and also business college, so I was already keeping books for the family farm. So naturally, it was for me to take over the books, and I've always been one that penny pitcher. In fact, my nickname was the Hawk because I was always watching everything that went on. But he and I started it 1953, and as today. We are in about 80 countries. We have about 6 manufacturing plants around the world, Spain, Brazil. In fact, I went to Brazil to dedicate our building there. We're in South Africa. We're in Mexico. I don't know. They've asked me one time, what's next? And I said, the moon, maybe. So.
Oh, that's great.
But anyway, I've been I was the only person on the board or part of management for years, but I've talked to a lot of young ladies to get into the ag classes now because so many other businesses require some education on agriculture, be it banks or chemical companies or credit. I don't care what it is. If you don't know something about agriculture, well, you're kind of lost. In fact, I had a great nephew call me from New York, and he's going to graduate from law school. He says, I think I better learn something about agriculture if I'm going to be an attorney. So I said, yep, that's correct. So, but anyway, I was the first member of the board of directors at the Pleasant Plains Bank in Pleasant Plains. So I've been a trailblazer all along, and been I guess kind of ahead of most women. But I've taught a lot of young women. I've raised a lot of kids. In fact, the company, I feel it's almost like a kid I've raised. I've had it from inception 70 years ago. So it's just unbelievable where we are today. But I lost my brother about 4 years ago. But I think we probably would have been a record for a brother and sister to be in business like 67 years without killing one another. So, but we both had our strengths. He could sell, and I could collect, and I knew how to hold on to the money. And in our business, we had our ups and downs just like anybody else. But when you're in the valley, you tighten the belt. And we made it through, and
Exactly right.
and like right now, we're global. We've got products. If it grows, we've got a product for it. We have 250 employees in Illinois. We have about 800 total. So, and I tell everybody, and it's all my fault. I started it.
Yes.
It's all my fault.
I love it.
All right. Number one piece of advice to young women starting out.
Well, what our parents told us. Always be honest. Don't ever cheat anybody. Secondly, be kind, be nice to everybody. Have a love of God and country.
Controller, what's it like meeting all these amazing women.
Oh, it's so wonderful. I mean, if you woke up even remotely like not in a great mood, you're walking out of this feeling completely empowered, super happy, and just thrilled to be a part of this, right? Meeting and being able to really recognize Evelyn the Hawk, Brandt Thomas, is just such an honor. It's one of those real privileges that come with the job, getting to meet amazing pioneers and trailblazers like her. And she is still firing hot, you know? I mean, she's going 100 miles an hour in that race car of hers outside. But you're truly an inspiration for me, for so
Thank you.
many. I'm so thankful that you have this amazing business here in the state of Illinois. Thank you for so many years of employing people and for keep going strong and for never leaving our state. That's just something I'm very thankful for. And
Too many are leaving the state.
I know, but you're still here, and we
And
love
I
you.
give them
and
a bad time.
We want to get more businesses to come here because, as you said, when you're in the valley, you have to tighten your belt, and we've done that year after year after year over the last years that I've been your controller, and we are now ready for this massive growth spurt in Illinois. And so you should be happy that the work you've done sets an example for others, including me. When I hear you talk about tightening the belt and watching like a hawk all those pennies, that's what I do too. So it's two women trying to do right by the money, right? For you, your profits, and your employees. For me, the taxpayers. But you're an inspiration. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for your century.
And you've
of
been a
awesomeness.
centurion now.
And you are also well known, not just for the vodka and knowing how to handle it, but for dancing on the tables and bringing joy to the world. So keep it up, Evelyn.
thank you.
What'd you say?
I
You
graduate-
don't start living until?
Life begins at 90. I highly recommend it. But 100's even better.